So you're thinking of moving to Brantford. Today we're going to do a map tour of the Terrace Hill and eastern north wards of Brantford. Again, central, just a little southern from the north end of Brantford, and lots of great areas in here as well with century homes that have been converted. So you can get an older home that's newly redone, and that's great. So if you like what you see, please hit the notifications and like and subscribe for more helpful information. So basically it's along Fairview here and then down at Wayne Gretzky and then up Dalhousie and Brant Ave, King George Road. So the other side of Henderson Survey, if you've watched that video, so that's the very desired area. Up in this northern area is still really great homes. The downtown tends to have not the best reputation, but there is some great restaurants in this area. There's the Wilfred Laurier University, so it attracts a lot of students, lots of international students. So tucked in this lower community, there will be a lot of student rentals, rental housing, and nothing wrong with that. So if you're an income investor, you can definitely find some great properties here that you can make money off of, and a lot of century homes tucked away in here, big and small. Some are very large. There used to be a lot of money back in the day. So some are quite stately, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 square feet. So quite large. And some of them have been converted into duplex, triplex, and fourplexes. So you do have that option if you're an investor, and lots of people looking to rent, especially students, all the time. The international students, sadly, people don't feel comfortable renting to them, but they do come with money. So if you're looking for an income property, there you go. For schools, for the elementary schools, you can see there's Holy Cross, Prince Charles, Grandview Public, Bramwell, King George, Central Public. You've got a lot of options here for the kids as well. And then for the high school, if you've seen my tour before, St. John's College, BCI is around here. So that's the public high school. And then you do have PJ out this way. They're probably out of district unless they're a little more east here. And then North Park, if you're closer to this side, then you might be able to get them into North Park. So you've got really great high school options here. And then again, not far from that deaf and blind school. So that's quite specialized and the only one in Ontario that offers great services. And then as you can see, there's some green spaces. So great parks in the area. And then there's a big cemetery here. So, I mean, some people like to go and walk the trail there. It's quite quiet. I mean, the neighbors aren't saying a whole lot there. So you've got that. And along here, you can't tell, but around the borders, there's some really good restaurants. On Stanley here, there's the famous McDonald's. But then I want to point out some that are just local to Brantford. So this is reaching the downtown core right here. You've got some really great, unique restaurants. You've got From Scratch. My daughter loves all this food, so I get to try it out. She gets it all the time. Hudson Public, 9 North. It's a Vietnamese Thai place, so I really enjoy that. They have a really good red or green curry. Both are really good choices. And if you like bubble tea, they have that as well. And then along Brant Ave, lots of great restaurants too. So if you're a foodie, there's Honey's Bistro and the Healthy Rabbit. So really great choices. So if you're in the area after checking out homes, you can grab a bite to eat. And these are really great restaurants specific to Brantford. So that's nice. Again, you're close to the highway. If you follow out Colburn down here, you can take the country highway and you're driving about 80 kilometers. And then up here, you've got the 403. So that's 100 kilometers an hour. So to get to Toronto, again, an hour and a half east, and then west, about an hour from London, and then south from the beach towns, another hour depending on where you want to go. So you've got a real mix of homes here. Most of the lower part, this is closer, probably around here to the downtown core. These are pretty much all century homes that have been nicely renovated. Not all of them, but some. So you can grab a nicely historic home that has the modern touches, which is always nice. And then north of here, you have older homes as well, but you will have some newer communities. And in here, you will have homes starting from about 1,000 square feet up to 2,000 square feet. So again, a mix of townhomes detached homes. So all different price points if you have a certain budget in mind. You're not far from the mall. So up here where you can see Home Depot, just like minute, you've got the Linden Park Mall. And then up here along King George Road from this point, just a couple minutes away, you've got the Walmart shopping center with all those stores, restaurants, shops. Like you're very close to a lot of great amenities. So this area, these homes are typically less than the other areas of Brantford. Downtown, people do avoid that. It gets busy. There is a bit of a drug population in certain pockets, so I can help you avoid that. And then as you get more north here, closer to the north end, you're going to avoid all of that. The majority of it, you can see the H here for hospital, not hotel. So you're close to healthcare there. A good way to think of it, kind of north of here, these are all really great areas, and you're going to find little nice subdivisions tucked away, little streets off of the main streets. So West Street along here, quite busy. Clarence, quite busy. Henry, not as much. And Stanley, not as much either. But those are all main streets that do get busy. And then you have little streets tucked in, so you're not as busy. Oh, and Charing Cross, lots of shopping as well. So different local businesses, hair salons, those sorts of things. So those, all these lines drawn all over and made a mess, those are all the major streets. And then tucked in and around, you've got quiet streets if you want to raise a family and let your kids ride their bike on the street. The ones that aren't highlighted in red, those are nice communities, and I can help guide you through that. So thank you for joining me on our map tour today. If you like what you see and you want to hear more, please like and subscribe, and I'm happy to show you around. So bye for now and have a great day.